it's all right. I'll show it to you guys afterwards. And I think, honestly, I was telling Max this morning how I'm pretty confident I only have 2 episodes worth of content. And then I was even wavering there. It was like, well, you guys could sort of zoom past everything, which has happened, and I don't know how I'd work around that, but I'm sure I'd think of something. But then I just kind of went off instead, and I won't, but I could turn this into a mini arc. I accidentally went off.
Were you cooking? You spent too long cooking in the kitchen?
Yeah, I didn't burn everything. I made a delicious feast.
It's better to have a delicious feast than only finger foods and then too many people show up.
Amen.
Yeah,
Amen.
I'll show you guys after the notes I have. Some of these are pretty good, and some of them, as I get further and further, clear with the idea I'm working on, just I'll show you after. Okay. Well, my beautiful, beautiful boys, do you remember what happened last time?
Bold of you to assume that I've hit the record button. I did 1 calendar minute ago, but bold of you to assume.
No, you absolutely love starting the recording in the middle of conversations, just randomly to see if you can get something weird.
Yeah, and then we say stupid shit, and then I have to cut it all because fucking Mark is no, it was Beth who was
what the fuck?
Beth was fuck this celebrity, fuck that celebrity. I'm so sick of them. Now I'm like, oh my god, what am I gonna do with this? Anyway.
Oh, well, for that, time for you to recollect what happened.
No, 1 second.
Yes.
1 second. 1 second. First, thank you to all of our $5 and $10 patrons who support this content each and every month. You guys are the guys. Gender neutral. Thank you. Okay, Beth, what were you saying?
I was saying, time for you to recollect what happened last time.
Good luck, everyone.
Oh, what do you mean, good luck, everyone? You're part of everyone.
Sorry, Max. I asked you specifically.
Goodbye, everyone.
Oh, come on, Max. You don't remember?
Max, okay. I can read you what happened, and then you can recite it back.
Oh, there we go. Thank you, Mark.
Yeah, I got you. I actually took notes for this session.
Thank you.
Yeah. So we're all working on a project together in Urban Decay 101. And I don't want to leave this fact out because I did write it down. Our professor is Professor Franklin Spookeasy.
Yeah.
So we're doing a project on the mill. And we dicked around at City Hall or whatever for a little while. We ate some slug juice. And then we got into the mill. I didn't write down how we did. We were in the mill. It was creepy. We found a googly eye that focused on Braisley. And then we found a door. And it was the door we came in, crazy enough. And when we opened it up, it was not, in fact, where we came from. It was an office.
Guys, I have bad news.
Yeah.
I gotta readjust. This is not comfortable.
Max, where did you even go?
He disappeared. Mark,
I see him.
Max, just sit up.
I'm going to. Hang on. Just give me a second because it's going to be noisy.
Mark, that was a perfect recollection.
Oh,
Thank
God. Oh, dear.
I'll have you know that the way that we did manage to get it, you were on the ground, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that was crazy.
Yeah.
You came back from off screen.
I know, and I was like, I gotta let Mark do his piece because I knew this was going to be loud. So now I'm back. Yeah, no, that was a pretty, not my adventure, but that was a good recap, Mark. So I'm gonna need that exact energy the next time we do a main series recording.
Max, I always bring that energy. What do you mean?
I know. I just need you to keep it up.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate
I'll have you know, we got into that mill because we talked to the world's stupidest cop and convinced him that time was different.
That's true. We just lied to him, and he just
so
left.
important to me.
Well,
He's like, "Oh my god, it's dinner time. Goodbye." It's like
you guys literally said "Hey, is it 7 p.m.?" and he just was like, "Oh my god, is it?" and then left.
Dang, we're so smart.
Oh my god, is it 7 p.m. already?
Is it?
Broad daylight leaves.
Abscons.
Also, Funny story. I don't remember what Kevin's voice sounded like.
Your voice was very slightly nasally.
What?
Just very slightly.
It was like,
Okay.
it's like, man.
Oh man.
Yeah.
See, when you came in, you said Slazily, and I was like, damn, damn.
It was a little slazily.
It was
Yeah.
a little Slazily.
And
All
then
right, got it. Slazily.
Will was like very slightly valley, but like
I
just-
did the accent you were doing, which was just a little lower.
Yeah.
So you had Valley Girl, and I had like kind of a little bit of a gothy version of a Valley Girl.
That's a good way to describe it. Yeah, because it was a lot more mild than Braisley's brazen. Yeah,
There's the preppy version and the tired version.
exactly. So we're seeing a door into business land, right, Beth?
You're seeing a door into business land, but it's not like nice business land. It's gross business land. This office that you're unbelievably staring at looks like it belongs here in this mill. It's rusty, dusty, dirty. There's a broken desk, a shitty looking chair. There seems to be like some dirty papers kind of strewn about the room, a shaded window, another door leading somewhere else. Definitely not the outside area where you came from.
Oh, guys. My doctor said I can't have any more asbestos in my lungs. Oh, this is bad. We gotta fucking, I knew this is gonna be some bullshit. Oh,
If it makes you feel better, I don't think there's asbestos here.
really?
Yeah.
Can
Oh.
Kevin rip open a ceiling panel and see if there's asbestos?
Don't do that.
I'm gonna do it.
Not in this room, you can't. So the room you're currently standing in, unless you guys have walked into the office area, is kind of like a several floors tall warehouse style room. But the office, like, it doesn't look like it has ceiling panels, like a drop down ceiling. It looks like it has like a metal beam and some floorboards, like an old 1800s style building.
Oh,
We're in like a Red Dead building.
there's got to be asbestos here. I start walking towards it, and I'm like,
Oh.
you guys remember last year when the school did the Wizard of Oz?
Oh,
No.
Well, they wanted it to be authentic, so like in the movie, the snow was actually just made of asbestos, and so they wanted to keep that sort of branding in the play version that we did.
What? Did the entire theater crew like sue them? What the fuck?
Oh, there's like 14 lawsuits pending, but that's why I can't have more asbestos in my lungs.
Girl, that's crazy.
Anyway.
toss up asbestos.
Yeah, also asbestos. I walk into the office.
You walk into the office. Sorry, let me find my office notes here. Oh, sorry. You found the normal office. It's small, it's dirty. There's papers on the floor. The papers are blank.
Wait. What do you mean the normal office? Beth, what do you mean the normal
It's
office?
It's labeled that way. On the desk, on a little wooden slatted stand, it's just labeled the normal.
The
normal.
That's guys, I don't know if we should like ponder what could possibly be not the normal office.
Yeah,
But I think there might be one.
Oh my god. Is this because we didn't get permission from John?
It might be.
Are you talking to anybody in specific or just like
What? The owner of the building, John.
yeah, but like who are you talking? Are you asking us?
Yeah.
I don't know.
How did we how did that handsome young man communicate with him?
Can all three of you roll dexterity for me?
Oh god.
God.
Fuck.
No.
The normal office strikes back.
The normal office said I gotta keep shit moving.
Said, if you don't get out of the way, you're gonna be business boys.
If this is a
That's
snail, I'm gonna
an
be
extreme
pissed.
success.
That is a fumble.
Oh, that's good.
Okay. I'm gonna try to describe to you what happens. But it's gonna be a series of weird events.
Okay.
First and foremost, Braisley. As you're braisling on about things, the floor underneath you simply disappears.
Oh.
It's just gone. And you begin falling into what you can only describe and feel as a nothingless void.
Ah!
And you just whoop, fall right into it, only to be deposited on the opposite end of the room into a heap. Please roll 1d4 damage for that. I don't
You
have my
roll
dice on me.
1d4 damage and tell me.
I don't have my dice on
What
me.
are you
roll
talking
it.
about? Are you
Be
serious?
honest. Be honest here.
I
You got a
got,
four.
1 damage.
I got a 2.
I failed, by the way.
Okay. But was it like a critical? Like a not
No,
critical, I'm sorry,
it was
but
just a
wasn't like
fail.
Okay. Let me see here. Briar, you're standing pretty close to Braisley, so you also kind of slip just a single foot through the floor, and fall to your knees. Kevin, how did you do?
I got an extreme success.
Okay. Kevin, you are just standing close enough to the wall that you can watch in succession as your friend, Braisley, falls through the floor on one side of the room and then falls out of the ceiling on the other end of the room, landing in a heap. Briar goes down, one leg in the floor, half sticking out through the ceiling on the other end of the room. But none of that really matters in the grand scheme of things because another large black nothing portal has opened on the wall across from all of you. And then in the blink of an eye, this long, green, almost worm shoots out the portal and shoots out of the portal and goes right through the wall, punches right on through it, and just keeps on sliding. Not unlike a train, because it just keeps on going and going and going until it stops.
Hmm.
And there are these funny, peculiar, googly eyes sort of growing out of the arm, and they're twisting and turning and, rumbling all around in their little plastic shells until they stop. And they center on each of you, no matter where you kind of are in the room.
Hey guys, maybe we should just leave?
Girl, I would love to do that, but the door?
There's another door at the far side of this room.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. I'm gonna start booking it towards that.
Okay. All three of you again, make a dexterity check for me to try and avoid squiggly arm, because funnily enough, the hole that originally opened that you guys each fell through now has something rumbling through it.
Hell no. That's a normal success.
Okay.
You said
Fair.
Dex?
Yeah.
I accomplished an even worse roll, but still not a fail.
Okay.
And I also got a success.
Okay, so everyone technically succeeded.
No.
No, okay, you didn't fumble, but you did fail.
Yes.
Okay.
I failed worse than last time, but I still haven't fumbled.
Okay. So
Working on it though.
Braisley, Kevin, you guys managed to sidestep this large green eyeball noodle. As the other hole, which Briar, you are still crawling out of, and are then thrust backwards from as you hit the wall, where an actual just worm pops out. He's got like this little round green head. He's got actual eye marks imbued all over his body, and he's wearing a comically large pair of glasses. He's got 4 arms that are kind of wiggling all over the place, and he looks around and he looks at the three of you. He looks at you, Briar, because you're sitting right next to him, and he goes, "Oh dear, oops, wrong way. My apologies." And flip, he just disappears right back into that hole.
Hey, wait a second. Come back.
Wait, what?
John?
Hey!
John? John?
The hole is quiet, but the eyeballs on the big long noodle thing in front of you are rattling again quickly.
Brian, get over here!
I go.
All right. Do you guys open the door?
Yes.
Mark, roll me a d20.
Oh god.
Oh, okay. If I must.
I like roll me a d20.
Yeah, that's
In
that's
Call
a
of
5.
Cthulhu.
I don't care. I only made 20 of these. I wasn't making 100. I'm sorry, what did you get?
A 5.
Okay.
You could have just made 10.
You open. No, I wanted a plethora, okay? You open this door to an acrid, unpleasant odor. Um, a dimly lit room, mostly metal. There's a few, like, what almost look like sparks or some odd glowing buttons and knobs. You appear to be in a maintenance room. It's dingy, musty. It's very long and quite narrow. There's a lot of shelves. There's a lot of these like awkward metal beams kind of jutting out all over the place with cans and sticks and little bits of trash, little tools here and there. Are you guys going in or are you going to stay in the noodle hole room?
I'm going in, but I'm taking a picture of the noodle hole room.
Okay. As you do, the long green noodle is now pulling backwards at a horrifying speed, and it's starting to flap wildly, and it's slapping against the sides of the hole, getting more and more violent.
I hate this. This is awful.
Once I get a picture of that, I'm closing that door.
Great. Just as you close the door, you hear what sounds like what sounds a little bit like someone screaming. But once the door is closed, it all is quiet.
Wait. Open it back up again.
I open it up again.
Roll a d20.
Oh. 18.
You open the door, and it is a different office. This one is much nicer. In fact, this one is insanely nice. It is fresh to death. In fact, it looks brand new. The wood is polished. There's the smell of fresh coffee from somewhere on the desk, which is upright and standing, brand new, sleek. There's a large window with light filtering in. There's even a small carpet at the end of the room with what looks like a comfy chair and a little glass of bourbon, some donuts.
Yep.
And what does the room that we're in look like?
This is a creepy maintenance hallway.
Do you guys want to... You can finish your sentence first, Max.
Just like I thought.
Do we want to go into this one and not be in the room that we're currently in, which sucks ass?
Yeah, you know what? I think so.
Okay.
Yay!
All right.
You guys wander into the large office.
Yeah. As soon as my friends and I are inside, Beth,
Mm-hmm.
I want to grab the doorknob
Okay.
and yank it open and closed 5 times in quick succession.
Okay. So first, you hear what sounds like rushing water.
Oh my
Door slams closed.
God. Wait.
You
Does
hear-
any water get in?
Nope. Just the
Okay.
sound of it. You hear for a moment something that sounds like birds and cars, but you slam the door closed.
Oh no!
You hear for a moment the sound of even louder rushing water and the force of something horrible pushing against the door as water wets your shoes. But again, you slam it quite closed. You hear, oddly enough, yourself as you open and see, just for a moment, yourself staring back at you on the other side of the door. But you slam it closed. And finally, you open the door. Oh, fuck you. Okay. You open the door to a large, glittering pink room. This room looks like it walked straight out of 1970. There is pink shag carpet. There is like Barbie neon pink like wallpaper all over the room in different like varying shades of light to dark, light to dark. These soft pink billowing satin curtains, big pink bed, and there's what seems to be this like huddled mess shape of a thing just lounging on the bed.
Okay.
It sits up violently,
Oh,
and turns its for a second. It turns its eye to you, and when you make eye contact, just for that second, you hear the sound of 1,000 people screaming in your mind before it snaps out quiet, and the shape is right in front of you, looming over you like a shadow. And he
I closed the
says,
door.
"All right, the door is closed. You're back in your nice office. It smells like donuts and coffee in here."
Guys,
I
What
don't think
was
we should open the
that?
door anymore.
listen. I swear I heard the outside.
If we just like, if we just like, hold on. I go and I look out the window.
You go and you look out the window, and roll sanity for me.
Oh God, it's not looking good for me because that first number was an 80. Let's see, sanity. Damn, I didn't pass that.
Okay.
Rolled an 84. My sanity's 75.
You watch Braisley, Kevin, you watch your friend Briar wander over to the window, look outside, put their head in their hands, sink to the floor, and start crying. And Briar, you are so overwhelmed and overcome with the information you've just witnessed that you're just going to be succumb to tears for a few minutes on the floor. I won't say you're fully insane or anything, but you cannot stop sobbing because what you saw outside was absolutely impossible because it looks like the early 1900s. Horse-drawn carriages, horses, people in old timey clothes that I don't really want to look up. Sorry, everybody. But it's Salem. It's Salem, Massachusetts. You still recognize the layout of the town, the shapes of the building, the town hall that you were just in just a few minutes ago, it felt like. But it looks like it's 12 noon, 1904.
But the business office interior is modern?
The business office is more modern. It looks let's put it somewhere in the 1950s. A 1950s mill, brand new.
Okay.
But of course, you guys wouldn't know this, as Briar is the only one who's looked out the window.
Well, I see my dear friend and lifelong companion, Briar, look out the window. And of course, I have to know too. So I will just go ahead and roll sanity.
Kevin, would you also like to gander out the window?
Kevin's gonna see what happens to Briar, and he's gonna be like, okay. And he's gonna walk the other way away from the windows.
I failed. Am I also overcome?
Yeah, Briar, after falling
Braisley.
through I'm sorry, Briarsley, after falling through, after falling through the ceiling, after being up close and personal with God knows what, and then seeing that you may or may not have either teleported or succumbed to a mass hallucination, you are also driven to uncomfortable tears, just full on sobbing, perhaps a little bit of screaming, just 100% dramatic effect crying.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So yeah, Kevin, every time one of your friends looks out the window, they break down into tears on the floor.
Yeah, no, Kevin's gonna not. He's gonna start going through like the desks and stuff.
Okay. Roll me a spot hidden.
Okay.
Oh my god, I can't even bow anymore! Oh!
Girl, why is it like modern inside and old out there?
I open a window.
Who does that?
Can I open a window?
No.
Oh.
No. What do you mean no?
No, I mean, like, you go ahead and roll strength if you'd like, but the answer is going to be no.
What if I crit?
If you crit, I'll let you punch it through it. How about that?
Okay. How's a hard success?
No.
All right.
The window creaks a little bit under your immense strength, but it holds fast. Some kid who's like hitting with like has a stick and a little wooden wheel that's like wandering down the stairs or wandering down the street looks up at you and like waves, and then continues skipping and hitting a wheel with a stick.
I want to call it. Don't trust the stock market!
He's doing a little dance.
I did succeed on that spot hidden.
Okay. All right. As you rifle around in this desk, 99% of the things inside are just an overwhelming amount of googly eyes. Like you open the drawer, it's just filled with googly eyes. You rifle around in there, it's just more googly eyes. There's a couple of things like a stapler, some pens. Um, Anything you write with the pen is just a googly eye. Um, all the papers are just drawings of googly eyes. But at the very bottom drawer, underneath a metric ton of googly eyes, you find half a scrap of paper um, that says to-do list. Find team 1, find team 2, and it's ripped after that.
Weird. Hey
Wait,
guys, are
wait.
you done crying yet?
What'd you find, Kevin? I'm having a moment. These people can't even hear. The stock market's gonna crash soon, Kevin.
That's the least of their worries, honestly. Like, let's be real here. There's a lot more coming up they gotta worry about. But I found a
Oh
paper.
my god, he's right. There's like at least 2 world wars and
Oh god, here we go again. Oh,
I'm gonna
Kevin's gonna flip off the window. He's gonna be like, "Stop it!"
I'm gonna resist
Great
the urge to...
Depression happens soon.
But the real depression's happening in here.
They don't even know.
They don't even know. I hug
Kevin's gonna
Briar.
Kevin's
I'm
gonna
hugging back.
Kevin's gonna put the piece of paper down and just walk away from these fools.
I dab my
Here.
eyes with it.
No, don't do that.
You can hear uncomfortably the plastic clickety clack of the eyes following you as you walk away from the desk.
Oh,
I
what?
step on him.
Kevin, did you write this? It's beautiful.
Was that poetry?
Who's team 1, Kevin?
Are you guys? How am I one of the smart ones in this group?
Kevin, what
You
does it
haven't
mean,
seen
Kevin?
what's outside the window.
You haven't even looked, Kevin.
I
Can you
don't plan to.
Can you guys all roll sanity for me again?
Kevin's not even doing anything. He stepped on some googly eyes. That's all he did. Leave him alone.
I passed that one.
I passed that
Great.
one too.
Amazing.
You said sanity?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a success.
Okay. So maybe it's the shock of all the weird shit you see in the last 4 minutes, or maybe it's because it's somehow familiar. But another one of those weird black portals kind of opens against the ceiling of the room that you're in. And instead of like a speeding train, this time it's much more creepy, as almost like a spider, just a green gloved hand descends down from the ceiling, kind of like creaking and stretching out impossibly long fingers. And slowly each of the fingers kind of turn down to form. Have you ever seen, is it Oobleck? Where you form like a mouth with your thumb and all 4 of your fingers pressed together.
Oh,
And this
sure.
little-
Yeah. Like a...
Ubi.
Yeah, exactly.
Ubi, yeah.
Ubi, yeah. So just like Ubi, 2 googly eyes pop out of the top of this awkward green hand as more and more open down the wrist and up the arm, which follows right back up into that hole. And it says, "What are you doing here, little humans?
Oh,
You aren't meant to be here."
no, we don't want to be here, actually. Can you help us
we
find the
we
way
got
out?
lost.
It cocks its little head and it says, "Lost.
No, well, not lost.
You're lost.
No.
Everyone's lost. Everyone's lost in this fucking building. I'm lost. You're lost.
Wait, hang
He's lost.
Are you
She's
lost?
lost.
Wait, are you lost?
I'm not lost.
I
And
just-
it
Oh,
pulls
okay.
back up into the hole and is gone.
I didn't expect that it would get that upset about us being lost.
Okay, but it did say that it was lost too, right? Like,
I think so.
It said everybody's lost. So
yeah, I think it just tried to gaslight me. Okay,
What a hand.
what a ham. Do you think that was team 1 or team 2?
that was not a team.
I mean, it could have been. There's like 5 fingers on a hand.
Yeah, but it was one entity.
I guess maybe
Maybe
we're
it's a-
team 1.
Oh.
I don't want to be team 2, so I say if we meet another group, we're team 1.
I don't want to be either team. I don't want to be any team.
Take it up with Professor Spookseasy, Kevin, because we got a report to write.
You're always fucking yelling. You're always yelling.
Freak it
Can I
out,
take a selfie
Kevin!
of us all in this room, regardless of if my teammates are paying attention?
Say again.
Can I take a selfie of us all in this room, regardless of if either of my teammates are paying attention?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you take a selfie and everything develops properly. The only perhaps weird and creepy factor is that any of the spilled googly eyes on the floor are staring directly at the camera.
Oh, well, it's a good thing that they pay attention.
Okay, should we try the door again? Just go somewhere else?
Yeah, sure.
I don't want to open it again.
I'll do it.
All right, Will, roll me a d20.
Yeah. Can I be recording when I open this door?
Sure.
Sweet. I rolled a 13.
Okay. You open to that bright pink room once again, and that thing is still in the doorway, and it turns and it points a long finger that looks just like that void you saw earlier. It's not something in space. It is something as a lack of space, but it's pointing at you, and it says, "You, what the hell are you doing in my house?"
Oh,
John?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, John.
Oh my god!
John?
Wait a minute. Squats down. It still just looks like this giant empty black space,
Ew.
and it's staring so intently you can feel it, and it says, "You 3. Kevin." Kevin, would you roll dexterity for me as he tries to grab you?
Girl, help. What did Kevin do?
Right? Why me? What the heck?
Depending on how this goes, I want to make a reaction.
Okay, what's your reaction?
I want to lunge and close the door, but I've got to see if fucking Kevin Strongle's gonna get yoinked first.
Imagine
almost
Kevin
gets
Strongle
yoinked.
getting yoinked, and then we close the door on him.
I don't
And
want to
then
do
you're
that.
down a partner.
Wouldn't that be fucked up?
I don't want to do that. But if Kevin gets out, then it's.
I'm sorry, I
pointed
can't
at
hear Kevin. What's happening, Kevin?
Oh, Kevin almost got grabbed, but he spent some luck.
Okay. Kevin, this thing, as it gets very close to you, its fingers almost grabbing you, is so cold. You can feel it through your clothes. It feels like icy night air, but it just misses you. And as it pulls back and sort of squats down to reach back again, you slam the door closed.
Okay. I don't like John, and I don't like that room.
The job was cold. I didn't. Ugh.
Yeah, he
Like,
was kind of. Isn't he? Like, is that any way to greet a house guest?
no, I mean like literally physically cold, like temperature,
Oh.
like burr cold, you know. And he like pulls the strings on his hoodie.
The entire building shakes.
I'm gonna open the door again.
Roll a d20.
Please not 13. I got a 2.
Okay. Roll sanity.
Fuck.
No.
You. Oh.
All of us are just Braisley.
All of you, I'm sorry.
That's a fail.
Please.
3 kids gonna die today.
I succeeded that one with a nice, cool 69.
Great.
Oh wait, we're all rolling.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You said Dex.
Mm-hmm.
Dex
If
or
I-
sanity?
I'm sorry, sanity, not dex.
Oh, okay. Sanity, then I'm good. I do have like a general question though, really fast, because I
Of
don't think I've ever done this. So game rules wise, if we like are 1 point away from like a hard success, can we use luck to boost up?
Yep.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. Cool. I've never done that, but I wanted to see.
Okay, so this room opens up, and the thing that hits you the most is the smell. It is horrifying. It is too nasty to describe. The smell of it is something you will never forget. Before you is a completely wide open room. But the walls, the floors, even some of the ceiling is covered in this black, oozing sludge. There's scratch marks everywhere. And in the middle of the room lies what appear to be three people, completely dead, their bodies decomposed far beyond the point of really being recognizable as anything more than just people. And the worst thing, Braisley, the thing that you can't unsee, is this tiny black mass that is chewing on them, and the arm of some person in its mouth as it crunches through the bone and turns to you, some horrific ooze draping down its maw.
Briar, take
And
a picture quick!
Braisley, you lose yourself to fear, and you start running.
Wait, away from the door?
Let's find out. I'm gonna roll a d4, and if it's a even number, you're going to run away from the room. But if it's an odd number, you're going to become unreasonable and run into the room.
Get so scared you tackle the mass.
That mass
was
better
an
watch out.
That was an even number, so you run further into the office you guys are currently in. You watch Braisley basically materialize near the desk by the window with the donuts as she tries to wedge herself into the space between the wall and the desk.
I zoom in on the mass and then
Yeah.
I close the door.
Yeah, the little zoomy mass is also zooming on you as it starts like screaming. That same scream you heard earlier. I just watched your cat emerge from underneath your carpet.
Same.
I woke up the other morning and that carpet was in my hallway. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
It starts screaming, not unlike that scream you heard earlier, which sounds very much like the screams of someone dying. But you slam the door closed, and the skittering and the screaming fade quickly, and you're now just in your happy little donut office with a crying Braisley.
That's so much to live for. Team 2.
Well,
Oh, God. We're the only
I-
team
I-
left.
I go over and I pat her on the head.
Oh, did you get a good picture of it?
Girl, I was recording a video. I got all of it.
Yeah, can I see?
No. You'll see it when I put together the PowerPoint.
Okay. Just making sure you got it good, because I don't want to do that again.
Okay. I'm gonna go open the door again and see if there's something better or worse.
Before
Kevin's
you
already
do,
opened the door.
I was gonna say before you do, before you turn to grab the door behind you slams open. In the doorway are three very dirty people standing in a room that looks like a really nasty like bathroom, and they freeze, and then all three of them pull guns.
Team 2's
Whoa!
alive! Wait, guys, hi! Oh my god, we're Team 1!
I'm crouching down behind the desk and I'm like, oh, whoa, we're just doing a school project. What's all that for?
Let me describe these three people for you. It's three women. Two look like remarkably similar, with very, very long, pale, blonde hair, and very fair skin. And the other one is quite short, and she's got curly, stocky black hair, a wide-set face, and a thin nose. She curls her lip up, kind of looks between the two, and points her gun right at you, Kevin. Says, "So, after all this time, we find you here. You guys would be in the donut office."
Wait.
Wait, I did not catch any of that.
I said,
Oh,
no,
I'm on mute, that's
wait.
why. Oh, Kevin like puts his hands up, and he's like, I don't know who you are. What are you talking about?"
Oh, you just. She points over to Braisley's corner. You just said you're the other team, right?
Yeah,
So,
we're
yeah,
team
yeah,
one.
No, we're not. We're not
You
the
are
other team. Braisley,
team
stop.
one.
Shut up.
Okay.
Shut up.
Well, see, what happened was we found like a piece of paper, and we just kind of assumed that we
Give it
were
to
one of
us.
the team. Well,
Give it to us.
okay.
Any
I
weapons
rummaged
you
around
have,
in
give.
my. What do you mean weapons? We're literally doing
What
a
do you
school
mean
project.
weapons?
What?
It's for the game. Anything you have for the game, give it to us.
I I have this piece of paper, girl. We just got here like 20 minutes ago.
Ronnie, go get the paper. And one of the girls kind of steps around her and walks over, gives you guys an awkward look and says, I'm really sorry about this. And takes the paper from you and walks it back over and says, Here you go, Zoni. And Zoni looks it over and says, What the fuck is this?
We found it in a desk over there.
Are you guys in Professor Spookeasy's Tuesday Thursday class?
What? No, we're part of the game, you dumbass. You can drop the facade. I mean, I don't care about where you're from. This is our last round, okay? This is our last round.
I know, this
So
is
I
our
don't-
last project. I just need to pass my fucking class so I can go be Boop Schmingle in Cats 3.
Listen, I don't care what your alias for this is. I don't care if that's even your actual life, okay? Just stay here. Don't kill the thing, and we'll be good, okay?
I don't understand how we would kill something if we're unarmed and the only thing we had was a piece of paper that you took.
Well, you're not gonna kill anything now.
Oh, was I gonna kill something with that piece of paper before, girl?
Hopefully not, because this is pretty useless, so...
That's what I'm saying. Like, what do we do? How do we leave? I have to, like, go home and make dinner later.
Well, I'm assuming that once we deal with Wayward, then, we'll all be free to leave. I don't know. You got these same instructions we got. We just
I certainly
did a better
didn't.
job of...
I like, girl.
Listen,
I'll have you know that. Come here and look at my phone. I need you to look at these pictures and tell me that I'm not making a PowerPoint for school. And I show her I like walk up while like pressing play on my phone with the video of the rotting corpses and the black mass.
Mm-hmm. She looks it over and nods, and she's like, "Ew, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you taking pictures of this shit?"
Girl, we have a senior project to finish. Like, if I don't finish this class in Urban Decay, I'm literally not gonna graduate, and I need to graduate this year.
Okay, and I need to finish this game so we don't get killed. I don't know what happens at the end of it, and I'm pretty sure the losing team dies, so that's not going to be us.
Girl, I think the other team already died then, because that's what's in this video. Also, what game are you talking about?
The two tall, similar girls kind of look at each other, and the other one, who did not come over, leans down and goes, Sony, have you considered these could just be random people? And the short girl looks at her and says, why the hell are the three of you here?
A school
I told
project!
you we're doing our senior project in Urban Decay. There's an old mill in town, and we decided, against better judgment, that because no one's allowed in, we would just enter. Because, what, are the cops gonna follow us? No. The one cop that was outside was literally like, oh my god, it's 7 p.m. when we were like, is it 7 p.m.? He left. We just walked in, and then every room has been different.
Look, how do you play the game, okay? How can we prove to you that we're not playing the game?
The three of them kind of look at each other. And the original one that walked over says, do they have the app?
Do I have an app? What fucking app?
You need an app to play a game? I thought you, like, couldn't really interact with phones like that anymore.
The short girl kind of pushes the other two's back, and she's like, Ronnie, Mircine, listen. I don't know who these people are, and I don't care what they want. But if they want to leave, then we should just help them leave. You know what I'm saying? It would just make things really simple. And Ronnie puts her face in her hands while the other girl shakes her head, and she goes, Calzone, we are not murdering these people just because they could be the other team. And Calzone kicks her little foot and says, fine. You guys swear on, whatever the magic god is, I guess, in charge of us now. that you're not a part of the reflection game.
Girl, what the fuck
What?
do you mean, magic god?
The
Also,
fuck do you mean by that? Like, you don't think there's some kind of like magical god ruling over everything?
I feel like that's
Girl,
not a discussion we
if
need
there
to be
was-
having right now.
Girl, if there was a magical god here, do you think I could ask them for help on how to get out? Because this googly eye business is not funny anymore.
Well, the googly eye business is from the frog, so that's not.
The what?
The what?
Don't
What
just.
what do you
I mean,
like a
if you-
tree frog or like a toad?
if you guys haven't met him yet, like consider yourselves lucky because
I mean, I've definitely seen like a frog before. They're like kind of all over the place in spring.
Well,
no, this
hang on.
guy,
we
he's
saw
like
a worm and we saw John. Have you met John?
no.
Have
Oh,
you
yeah.
been like every time you open these doors, do you like get a new room?
Yeah, so far, you guys haven't found the waterway yet. There's an entire sewer you can just open up to. We found out the hard way.
Well, you
Well,
guys
we've
know
had-
that you
we-
can
we've
just
heard wet.
you can just open and close the doors really quickly and just cycle what room you go into.
Oh yeah, you think we haven't tried that? You want to know how well that lasts? That the more you do that, the more the frog will look for. The more the frog will look for you.
What
Well,
frog?
We found a worm and John, so
The short girl laughs and she goes, "You want to show him?" And Mercine says, "No, Zoni, that's a terrible idea."
Wait,
Just,
wait, your
come
wait,
come
your
on,
name
come on.
is
It would be so funny.
wait, your name is Calzone and you go by Sony.
wait, Ronnie, are you pepperoni?
Ronnie looks at her and says, "Not anymore. I'm not."
Okay.
Wait, so hang on.
I was just curious.
Calzone, pepperoni, and what's your name?
My name is Mercine. And she points to Ronnie and she says, "This is my twin sister, Ronnie." And then in tandem, they both point to the short girl and say, "And this is Zoni." And Calzone says, "Yeah, my name's fucking Calzone. Go ahead and laugh. I will show you. I will
it's
shove
actually
a
a
bullet
pretty
right in
good
your
name.
ass."
No, it's a
why
pretty
would
good
you?
Thank
name.
You got a whole gun. You have a whole gun, and you would shove a bullet in someone's. I mean, it seems like kind of. I'm not gonna judge. You know what? You can do whatever you want.
So you
Anyway,
you guys are gonna show
so
us the
I-
frog?
Yeah, and she starts making a beeline for the door, and the two girls, the taller girls, are blocking her, and they're like, "No, Zoni, stop! This is seriously such a bad idea." And she pushes them aside. She's like, "No, these smartasses, they want introductions to the game. They're already in here. Why in the world would anyone come here willingly? I don't know." But she starts slamming the door. You hear everything from screaming, chittering, dance music, people talking, more water. And then eventually, after the door keeps slamming open and open and open and open, a hand grabs the side of the door, and then another one, and then another one. And this soft crying starts. And Calzone turns around and says, "See, now he's here. We can all be best." And she looks around and she goes, "There's no other doors." Mercine goes, "That's what I was trying to tell you! There's no other doors, Calzone!" And the door slams open. There is a darkness and a cool air filling your warm, happy coffee office as the crying gets louder and louder, and a single googly eye peers from the void and says, "Are you lost?"
No.
That's where we'll end
Maybe.
today's episode.
Wait, but oh no. Oh no.
Man,
That's a bad one.
Oh,
How do you guys like my extremely haunted adventure?
I
It's
love
fine.
it.
No, just riddle me this, Beth.
Mm-hmm.
What did I roll an escape?
Yeah, you did.
Fuck!
Oh, shit.
we could have been out.
Yeah, you did. And that's why I rolled them, because I didn't want you to know what the number is for escape. But I have 20 different rooms. and I also have I had a like a 1d6 for like the beings or people you can encounter. But the way you guys handled the rooms, I was like, all right, I'm just gonna kind of like shove these guys in here.
Yeah. Well, I see. I had a hunch. I had a hunch that I could open the same door to a different room, and that changed my life.
See, I thought about it. Originally, I was gonna have it that each time you opened a door, it would stick to that door for at least a minute. But then I was like, but I could do so much more with jump scares and like the idea of like something being there and then being gone if I just had it reset constantly.
I love the idea that these guys are just stuck in the reflection game now, or not stuck in the reflection game, but like actually
Involved
competing
in it.
against people in it. Yeah.
I was really mad because like I had a couple ideas and I didn't know if the reflection game team was gonna be the one that I went with. Because I had a cool idea for a frog, but then I was like, I don't really need him to be there. Like I don't have a good reason for this frog to be here. But then most importantly is like right after our last episode, Max texted me and he's like, hey, is there gonna be a reflection game? Is that what you're doing? Is there gonna be like reflection teams in there? And I had to be like, no,
No.
stupid asshole, don't guess that at me.
No.
What am I
Right.
supposed to... I was like, I gotta lie to this man, even though like the last time I lied to him, he called me out about it for like 3 months. But I was like, what do I can't tell him yes.
I just I saw it and I was like, this would be a good spot for it. All right. Well, happy November, everyone. And do you think, Beth,
Happy
do you think
November.
next month's going to be the finale?
At the rate you guys are going, yeah, I think so.
Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see. And maybe next month to end 2024, we will end I Spy. All right. Goodbye, everyone. You guys don't need to leave, though. You do this every time. You go over, I'm stopping the recording, and I come back and my friends are all gone.
Oh, I thought this is the goodbye.